Off their race to a perfect start in the Trillium Stakes. November Fog began very sharply with Dreidel, and on the outside, Dreaming of Drew and Lovely Ride pushing for the early lead, going up now for the lead. And that trio out in front, Dreidel on the inside, Lovely Ride and Dreaming of Drew go clear out the stretch from November Fog. Lady Spitespear moves up on the outside, and settling just behind them, Ilmalokio on the rail. In the centre is Kate's Kingdom, and on the outside, Lake Lucerne. In the winner's circle, got back with Talbea. Ali Diva's 2 away second last, and last is Crystal Glacier. Racing to the front, Lovely Ride, Lovely Ride. Gary Boulanger takes them along by a length to Dreaming of Drew. Over on the inside, Dreidel, a length to Lady Spitespear, caught 3 wide. November Fog, the centre, 1 to Ilmalokio. Lake Lucerne, 3 deep, and back in the centre is Kate's Kingdom. And over on the inside came Talbea, who's about 7 off the lead. Getting back now is in the winner's circle, passed by Crystal Glacier. And over on the inside is Ali Diva. Trying to stack them up here is Lovely Ride by a half a length to Dreaming of Drew. Right behind is Lady Spitespear on the outside of Dreidel from November Fog. Lake Lucerne and Crystal Glacier is mid-pack on the outside. Back on the rails, Ilmalokio. Talbea started to warm up. A length away, Kate's Kingdom. Well back at this point on the inside, Ali Diva. And in the winner's circle, Dreaming of Drew joining Lovely Ride, and coming at them, Lady Spitespear. Dreaming of Drew's in front. Lady Spitespear coming fast, and around the outside, Crystal Glacier. Kate's Kingdom takes off. In the centre, November Fog, followed by Dreidel and Talbea turning. And Dreaming of Drew on the inside, and Lady Spitespear are neck and neck, and they've raced away. Dreaming of Drew and Lady Spitespear. Lady Spitespear on the outside's got the better of Dreaming of Drew, and her class is really going to show here as Lady Spitespear is clear by a length to Dreaming of Drew and will go on and win the Trillium Stakes hands down. Lady Spitespear by a length and a quarter to Dreaming of Drew. 3 lengths away, Kate's Kingdom, followed by Talbea, Lake Lucerne, November Fog, and out wider Ali Diva from Ilmalokio. 1:45.75.
Thanks, everybody.
Trillium Stakes in the books here with Emma Jane Wilson, Roger Atfield. Lady Spitespear victorious once again. I know I heard you coming over. Congratulations, Big Mama, is what you said. I know she's such a fantastic filly, and you've been on board for many of her career victories and seem to get along so well. What'd you make of her performance?
You know, it was a little different with a mile and a 16th on the synthetic today, but I mean, she's been working lights out on the synthetic. She trains on it. She does everything very, very effortlessly for the most part anyway. So I was quite confident. Trip was a little different than expected, but I mean, it's a bit of a different kind of race with a mile and 16th, and there was a little more pace in there. So just looked to try and get her to settle, and she did. She knew it was a bit different. She was primed and ready. Roger had her right ready to go, and she gave a big effort yet again. She never ceases to amaze me, this filly.
She fought on so gamely too, and had to put away a good one as well, but had a lot left down the lane, and once again just able to find that success.
Yeah, she's a good horse. I mean, Mr. Fipke, he breeds a champion animal, and the team he's got behind him, I'm very appreciative to be a part of that. So thank you, Mr. Fipke.
Thanks so much, Emma.
Cheers.
I'm bringing on Roger Atfield. A familiar sight, of course, seeing you in the winner's circle, and Emma mentioned what a big fan she is of this filly. She's just been absolutely incredible. I want to ask you, what went into the reasoning in terms of trying her here over the synthetic? She only had 1 career start, and that was a victory there. So what went into putting her in this race?
Well, the next race on the turf is a mile and 1/8, and we've always questioned whether that might be a little far for her. I don't think it will be, actually, but we question it. And the timing on this race to where we want to go to is going to work out very well. And, you know, she just ran on it the one time last year, and she was very, very effective. In fact, it was one of her better races, numbers-wise. And she trained beautifully to this race. Her last 2 works have been really, really well. You know, I was very confident in this filly today, to be honest with you, yeah.
And of course, victorious in this effort here. What do you make of this performance? She just continues to grind and put forth such efforts, but what do you think overall of this performance?
Well, it was great. I mean, you know, she's quite a handful to train, this filly, actually, but she's getting more mature now. It's not quite as extravagant in the mornings, but she's just all heart and guts and garters, you know. I mean, she really is a tough filly, you know, and a sweet filly. So we really like her.
I never would have guessed she's been a handful to kind of train out there because of the way she performs every time she steps foot on the racetrack.
Yeah, no, she's a handful for sure. If we didn't have a pony with her every morning, she'd be loose every day. So, yeah, but I mean, that's her fire, you know, so that's good. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time and congrats on another nice victory. Once again, it was Roger Atfield and Emma Jane Wilson, victorious in the Trillium Stakes with Lady Spitespear.
Photo to Talbert.